There's a look at Eric Gordon. Great offensive player, and Mozgov quickly at the other end. D'Angelo Russel out top. He and Nick Young had some disagreements that carried off the court last year. Julius Randle, pretty versatile for a guy his size in terms of being able to start the break.
Unselfish basketball. Make the extra play. Luke Walton wants his young guys to be aggressive. Well, the true test will be for any team when you go through a little bit of adversity. When it looks like the way it used to.
High-scoring game here. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. And it's 22-19. Houston with the lead. Randle kicks it out to Russell.
The right decision when you want.
Russell!
He is looking, saying, this is my house. And I'm guarding. But came into this league as a very good shooter and an exceptional playmaker, and playing with a lot of confidence. And you read his lips. This is my.
Nice drive and kick by Randle. You're just going to let me sneak that R-H by you, huh?
Yeah, you see how it's going.
Very courageous call there.
You had a chance to watch Mike and Jeff. That's a great time by Mozgov.
Great battling by Mozgov. Russell for three.
That's why I was saying making him one-dimensional. Don't let him do too many things.
Kinds of foul trouble the other night.
Good dive play by Julius. A little bounce pass on the offensive glass by Moss.
Russell will try it again.
With Russell Westbrook, I got a problem.
Russ is open, on its way, and down at Phoenix. Still the 44 shots. Good bounce. Mozgov on the assist.
Offensive players like Westbrook.
D'Angelo for three. He's got his first.
And D'Angelo scoring from the perimeter.
15 points for Westbrook at the other end.
Series bounce.
3 for 4 from downtown tonight. He was only 25% on the year coming in. D'Angelo Russell bumping and grinding, trying to get some space down low, and he scores. This contest, 16 for D'Angelo. Lakers get a turnover. 3 on 2. Russell all the way. D'Angelo scores.
Plus 17.
He has played well, though.
He has, but you would think he's been the dominant guy.
Nick Young, 13
Oh, they trapped and turned him over.
Yeah, they've got it to D'Angelo Russell. Nick for three. He's got it.
Got it.
And now the Lakers running out the string here. D'Angelo will margin. They did it the other night against Sacramento. Here's a spin by Russell. Good move. That's a block, but a goaltend because of surgery. But this year's had the whole summer to work out. He has been red hot. Team will be at Staples Center on the 27th of this month for their only visit. D'Angelo using.
Cam shows the screen. The attack. Schroeder's with him, but trailing a bit right on. He's only attempted 2 shots.
Blocked by D'Angelo from behind.
Just keep coming. And you got screened. He kept coming. D'Angelo.
Atlanta started 0 for 6. The Lakers started 1 for 8. Since as a steal by D'Angelo. He's open to Duncan.
But you don't go and get a foul like this one, semi-breakaway, as he just pushes.
Minute and a half to go. First back, Russell. Down the middle he goes. All the way and scores. Threw it right into the hands of Zubats.
Well, Dwight was setting up the spin, and Schroeder wasn't on the same page.
And dang, taken by D'Angelo Russell. Young, little flyby. Schroeder tries to get back, but Nick.
Get a shot attempt.
Russell, yes. Just behind 19. Nice. Russell gets away from the defense after a good.
To get Korver off the mark.
Schroeder, who agreed to a 4-year, $70 million extension last week. He's their point guard. Young settled. 77.
Got the time right.
Delaney blocked by D'Angelo. That's his. The Kings franchise is the longest. Russell deep and down. 6-point game. End of the third quarter. Larry Nance. Hands in the air and scores. Back out to D'Angelo with 3 to shoot.
He knows the clock.
17 feet. He's got it.
And I mean the stretch, they own a 113, 110 advantage.
The shot. D'Angelo Russell out to Nick Young to ice the game. Hello.
Ice.
Dream job coaching the Lakers. Luol Deng. We mentioned what a great team effort it was the other night. Russell hit the layup. Didn't get a call and missed the layup. Russell cross court to Nick Young. Deep. Down.
Basketball mind. Great passer.
Had a career-high percentage shooting last year. D'Angelo into the corner to Deng. He's wide open. Note that he's shooting particularly well, other than Livingston. Off the bench, he was perfect, 4 for 4.
And to dribble away from that double team. They were getting ready to trap him.
With 6 to shoot, D'Angelo Russel.
Oh, he quick. He gets rid. Watch how far his feet get off the ground. I mean, you can't see it on that replay, but you see how quick he
bounces it. Here comes D'Angelo. Left. Off with the left hand.
What a catch with the left, because he seemed like he was a little too far under the basket, but he just reached back. And
side to Mozgov. He holds it high. Needs some help. 7 to shoot. Oh, back door. Reverse layup is good.
The rock. Speaking of shooting the rock, passing the rock was Timothy Mozgov as he finds D'Angelo for the easy one. As the Warrior defense has picked up quite a bit.
Clock now at 1, and Russell's forced to take it overtime.
To 12 as D'Angelo with some kind of shot from the hip.
With you throughout the game. First possession, Nick Young, first shot of the game. Little fall away as injury in Portland. Has not shot the ball as well.
That injury you're talking about is Achilles tendon injury. Nick
is guarding D'Angelo Russell. Nick Young. It's all about Nick in the early. Settle down, play good basketball as he's ahead of the pack. He lays it up and in.
Battling on both ends.
It's a good defensive rebounding team, this Dallas team, as Russell makes it, count it.
Shows off the jump ball, attacking Harrison Barnes and gets contact.
Russell uses the pick by Mozgov and a foul. Hit the heel, taken by Russell, he'll push. Running the floor is the big guy, Mozgov, who gets it and slams it home.
For the bounce pass and the easy deuce, that's the way you run the break. And when you got a big that'll fill the lane, you got it
early, but he's got 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 11 points. Certainly possible.
With his offhand, and he missed.
Oh, D'Angelo again, deep and down.
The last 2, both from behind the arc as he shoots that. Well, it doesn't really matter which side of the floor he's on. He says, as long as I've got the ball and the basket is in range inside.
Mavs short-handed, now it's underneath to Randall scores.
Eager, you talked about guys that he trusts, guys that are in the 9 points a game. Tonight, only 34.
Rebounds, by the way, for Rudy Gay so far. Russell on the fly with a
long one, you have to say. That was the first time that DeMarcus connected with somebody, but there's so many problems upstairs. That really...
Most coaches' pet peeves is those turnovers. Nice move there.
Got it
by D'Angelo. 3-point play.
Watson picks up his second.
To contest that shot by Aflalo.
With the spin.
It doesn't feel that way, Kevin, but since that second quarter, they
got to clean it up, especially D'Angelo Russell had 5 the other night, and that one nearly hit D'Angelo in the face. The roll to Mozgov, his 15-footers, and
down the turnaround, and they're going to need a lot of that because Anthony Davis open perimeter shot over the layup.
Wall was just 1 for 5 the other night. Did have 6 rebounds in the win over the Kings. Young, deep in down of Julius Randle. Randle wanted to get to the basket. They cut him off. A 3 on its gang. They'll work the ball movement, the weave on the perimeter, right where he hit it before.
Carl's camp of the Lakers passing the ball. Julius to D'Angelo, who passed.
He's done everything well this year, except shoot threes. Just can't shoot the 3-ball, but he continues to give it a go. Here's Mozgov baseline, but somehow D'Angelo Russell as everybody goes by.
If he hadn't, I think they would have probably called a push in the back. D'Angelo gives it to Julius and then gives it right back. That's just 2-man basketball.
Davis, no problem so far.
They don't seem to know what to do on the floor offensively without Davis.
Young again. Hello.
I'm out here, guys.
Yeah, and I think rightfully so. And on one side, rebounded it on the other.
11 rebounds, 7 assists for Julius Randle. And the energy. Here's Russell for 3 straight away. He's got it. We'll see if the enjoyment continues tomorrow. At least watching, you certainly know that this team is fun to watch. A couple of weeks as the Lakers control with Randle over to D'Angelo. On its way, and he hits the 3. Mike D'Antoni. So think Atlanta light a little bit, and also a little D'Antoni.
That long 3-pointer, that's the longest part of the 3-point arc, and it seems like it's about a foot out of his range.
Good pass to Mozgov.
Get broken down on the perimeter and puts too much pressure on your last line.
But 1 game this year for the Nets. He played 4 years at Cincinnati. Is this his 3rd? It is! Expect a lot out of him. He is lights out at the Olympics. Looking for his 4th! He's got 4!
4, all from behind the arc. as he has 12 points in the Lakers.
Years, 10th pick back in 2008 of this franchise, then in New Jersey. Young to Mozgov, back out to Russell for his 5th three. Nothing. The Lakers take it away. Good shovel pass to D'Angelo.
Turnover by the Nets, and Jordan Clarkson ahead to D'Angelo for the...
Now it's time for him to start to spread it around, get the other parts of their game going.
Yeah, he's got to get some other guys involved, but he has a good start tonight shooting the ball well. The problem is, though, 0 points for Nick Young, 0 for Luol Deng, and they...
50%, 2 for 4. Good crossover by D'Angelo. He finds himself in the lane and scores. Booker had it pulled from behind and stolen by Clarkson. Winds up in the hands of D'Angelo. Out to Nick Young. Set, fire, deep and down. D'Angelo. First quarter, that would have been going up. Instead, he goes to the basket.
Play here in the third as D'Angelo Russell is giving the Lakers a 9-point lead.
They'll visit the Knicks over Super Bowl weekend.
Oh, they are illegal. Randy Foye was camped out in the middle of the paint.
And D'Angelo says, with 5 minutes to go, Julius now to D'Angelo. The shot clock. High pick by Mozgov. Now he rolls. Then it's going to be Randall at the corner of the key.
I'm not sure why he didn't make a play on the ball.
Posting up again is D'Angelo. He turns and twirls and shoots. Yeah, by Ben.
I know both coaches are trying to wait for a quick timeout so they can settle these teams down.
D'Angelo for 3. Really good play by Deng, who jumps in front of it. 3-pointer. Nick, set, fire. Got it! On the board.
Nice slip screen.
And Deng dunks it home.
Deng comes up and then all of a sudden just slips and goes to the rim. Nice little pocket bounce and easy deuce for Luol Deng.
And all of a sudden,
as we get another look at Luol Deng shooting the 3 despite the defensive threes as Cousins misses 2. And you can see how they just don't have their heart in it right
on the score. Russell. Yeah. He's bumping into Collison. The southpaw turns at the free throw line.
Opposition. This is the first time they've gotten rattled with the officiating, and I think that's really what started them down to 50% from the field.
He's over his season average
Off as much as possible. First possession, he gets in for a layup.
Luol Deng was off target. D'Angelo trying to make it 2 in a row.
Second place lead at good things.
Here's Deng closing out his platoon on Luol.
Head, big time numbers.
Open Nick Young. You know he's going to fire that one in. Down.
They really want to focus on their defense if they're going to hold on and win this game.
Yeah, I think if the Lakers can put up 50 points in the second.
Down there, they scored 71 in the second half. D'Angelo's going to attack it.
Just a screen. Not really a good screen as he slid under, but then he didn't play any defense and then his help.
Williams open. Russell for 3. Yes, sir. Trying to get that defensive rebound. Cross court. Clarkson on his way. He's got
a timeout as Jordan Clarkson hiding out in the corner and knocking down threes. It's
a sore wrist, and it's really been bothering him. D'Angelo. 12th start this year. We'll see a lot of Tyler Johnson a little bit later on in the game. And that's
with no purpose. The Lakers doing a good job of moving with a purpose, and Mozgov, but his offense will continue to grow.
By D'Angelo Russell, no whistle too. The rest swallowed it that time. Nick again. Yes, sir. Posting up a bit in ISO is Russell, goes over Dragic.
Last shot, good bottom shot clock.
Once again, dribble, shoot. With these threes late, still 3 minutes to go. Back up the score. Russell to Deng. He does. D'Angelo finally got a hand on it. He's trying to work out Jody Meeks. Turns, kind of it goes. It does.
If you're Luke Walton, you want your team just to try to knock off 6, 7, 8 points.
Augustine, first possession as the Lakers zone up on him. And he take it away. Second steal of the game for D'Angelo Russell. Kind of it goes, and that's a great
pass forward, not straight, flat across. All D'Angelo did, stick his hand out, knock the ball free, and then pick it up. No movement right now, man.
Around the pick comes D'Angelo Russell. Make sure you get a body in the zone as you're rebounding too. Here's D'Angelo Russell. We'll step back out now. Just go one-on-one with Nick Young. And that's going to be a takeaway. He did.
Tried to go against the Lakers' best.
He finds him coming in the moment. D'Angelo change of pace, change of direction. Randall once again runs over him, and nothing called.
Jordan took care of D'Angelo and an open look for Felton.
So far, no call, no Griffin, no problem. No shot. D'Angelo.
Aaron Williams all at times, even J.J. Barea.
It's Russell on the fly. And with the rebound, he's had 9 double-doubles this season. Good feet ahead. 10 with a second-year player, D'Angelo Russell.
Well, there's no question.
Handle 25 and 12 on Tuesday against Utah. Russell 3. Got it.
They're switching, going under, and they're going to give him dare shots from that.
Russell left Ohio State. He was the number 2 overall pick, and 2 for Rick Carlisle in Dallas. Young finds Russell, and Russell knifes his way down the...
Control by Powell.
Good point.
This is a center going down the lane.
Randall, Russell, driving by Powell. The floater is good. It's a knockaway. Clarkson.
Lowry, he loves to go to the basket, going to throw it away, though. Got caught as he was probing in on the break. To Nick Young, in rhythm, on its way. Down it.
An open 7-footer.
D'Angelo for 3. I agree, he was just 1 for 5 against the Mavs the other night. Oh, perfect spot for Nick Young. D'Angelo loses his man, and they let him. Carroll, who has really been nagged with some injuries this season. D'Angelo was open, but he didn't want to take it. Instead, he'll take the leaning year ago. Hampers him a little bit. Here's a shot.
Threading the Lakers' defense.
Little one-bounce dribble. DeRozan, no threes and 11 free throws. And a whole bunch of 2s.
Got to get a timeout if you're Dwayne Casey.
Dribble. Russell. He's got with all kinds of timeouts at their disposal. D'Angelo for 3. He's got.
But Lowry with the offensive rebound. That was what hurt.
Bounce to Randall. He'll dunk it home. Points. D'Angelo Russell. That's a 3. In there.
Because they're playing faster because they're
lost 3 in a row and 15 of 17. 3 open. Russell.
It's a matter of rhythm and confidence, and it will come. So, as coaching staff at this point, they have no concern about Ingram's jump shot.
In transition, thank you, Mike. Underneath. Steal or a block, though, in his last 13 games. Neither one of those. Good feed right there.
Yeah, I get
that. Nick Young. Got covered up by Tony Allen, so it's to D'Angelo. In the NBA, around the pick, around the horn, comes D'Angelo.
his hot shooting tonight, 5 out of 8, but D'Angelo is even better percentage-wise, 5 out of 7 from behind the arc, as both players have 15 points.
The oldest active player in the NBA since Carter. Julius goes on.
And they're taking their time.
Oh, good bullet pass to Randall, and he lays it in.
Wow, I thought he...
On the pick, here's that Lakers weave out on top. In the corner, catch and shoot. Boy, that was a quick...
Gives you another look at the quick release of D'Angelo Russell. No, dang, with no scratches? Wow.
Nope. Russell lays it off. Good look at... That one hit the heel, and Russell has a rebound. So his 4th rebound. Good bounce. Streaking. Randall, he scores.
D'Angelo Russell, that pass I talked about, the inside play for Julius. And you're right, Julius on the next time, just a simple bounce pass and even a simpler layup for Julius Randle.
He already has 10 here in the first half. Good bounce now to Julius. Still a tap off the glass. Back to the bucket. Russell moves up to the free throw line. Coming the other way. But the Lakers steal it back. Clarkson. Randall. Crowley. Russell. He scores finally in there. Lillard back. Trying to spin around.
And you like to have your guard having the ball in that scenario because they're better at effort play by the Lakers. Get them a second possession.
Williams. Drive. Tip. Top of the key. Down it goes.
But it ends as D'Angelo Russell gets the mid-range shot to go. The Lakers by 1.
Baseline Russell. Shot clock at 6. Trying to use his height over Lillard, and he rattles.
Responding, D'Angelo knocks in his 18th point on the shot over the top of Damian Lillard.
Inbound it comes to Russell. We're tied at 99. Lakers 6 players in double figures there. Russell, beauty last season. And there is Dang to Russell. Almost 19 a game. Start, stop, change of pace, and then
Dang chasing down D'Angelo's shot, and then a beautiful bounce pass to the cutting D'Angelo. Then D'Angelo followed that up with
an offensive efficiency of the team next to Philadelphia, leaning in as Russell. So he got
into the paint and get separation. D'Angelo, that's what D'Angelo Russell has so far. 10 points, 4 out of 7 from the field, and the Lakers lead 20-14.
Russell, mid-range, makes it that much easier. Russell with Malabaka, so little on big, and over surge.
Picking up certain people.
Lakers will come back the other way, 3-on-3. No look underneath the Randall. Good feed. He's got a man in the air. D'Angelo Russell with 6 points out underneath and scoring it. D'Angelo backing it up. Mike talked about his minutes increasing. Good roll. Dunk it home.
It was a positive reaction as we get another look at assists being made by D'Angelo as Nick Young scores. And then Mozgov scores as well. The Lakers by 8.
Well, Lakers with 8 to shoot, and it's going to be Russell underneath to Mozgov.
Take us through the glass and show you how the read from D'Angelo and the finish by Mozgov.
Made a field goal. Russell, good little pick from Randall, and that one's
now both teams under 50% from the field.
Ugly start to the quarter. Mozgov,
he's the game offensively for the Lakers as he's reading the plays very well. Got the mismatch with the big, knocks down to 3. They double him up on the screen. He finds Mozgov and then actually plays without the ball. Doing a great job of coming down, setting the back screen for Nick, but then popping out and Payton trailing him. And on this play, Russell has options. He can either take the shot or dump it off to Moz, and he decides, I think I'll take the shot, and that he does. Aaron Gordon switched off one to D'Angelo.
Russell's going to take advantage. He goes to the rack. Got 4 Lakers with at least 5 rebounds tonight. By committee. D'Angelo.
Out, Mr. Randall.
Rejecting Fournier. Little start and stop. Underneath. Score it.
His feet. He's got all kinds of move down there. Just went with a jump hook, and you're there to contest.
D'Angelo, a little floater. He's going to keep all of them fresh. Russell with a good look.
So this is what we wanted to see at the beginning of the season, right? Russell.
Damian Lee checking in. Jordan Poole getting the rest. So a couple early substitutions for Steve Kerr. And Russell's foul as he flips it in. So the little dribble handoff. D'Angelo Russell
love to throw the ball at the post and then cut off of it. So they get a cross screen from Maury Spellman. As soon as they throw the ball in the post.
Robinson had Pascal for a second. He missed him. And Russell 3.
That's what it takes to make him sit out. Some kind of scuffle.
Yeah. Pretty good defense by Graham. D'Angelo Russell scored anyway. Russell and Willie Cauley. Willie Cauley never rolled. So D'Lo said, I'll just hit the jumper.
Unbelievable.
For Muhammad Ali.
Basically.
Good return pass and a nice finish by Russell.
That's good defense, though, go under that ball screen, especially if it's that far away.
Oh, D'Lo. Stapled the shot blocker to the floor. Kogi. And look at Spellman was flying in for that rebound.
The motor.
Russell on the break. D'Lo 3. Yes, sir.
Amari Spellman's motor is on 1,000. This man is everywhere. That's why you can't get mad at him when he's committing those offensive fouls, chicken wings, because he will make up for it.
This is D'Lo time. 5.5 to work with the good defender of Kogi. Screen by Chris. D'Angelo 3 to end the quarter. Got it! And that's why you do all that substitution. Russell's got 31. And the Warriors will take the 6-point lead into the 4th. Final 5 minutes of crunch time. 4-point lead in the ball. Russell from the foul line. D'Lo's got 33. Ravion Graham, they're trying to use physical players on Russell. Russell 3. The answer's back. D'Angelo Russell on his tiptoes. He just got up and then made the jumper. Barely jumped.
Got to stick with his high pick and roll. It's been working for him.
Russell 3. Good again. 43 for D'Lo. The last 12 Warrior points. It's D'Lo on Towns.
And you'll get it back here, too.
D'Angelo jumper. Good! And a new career
Don't you have to bring back the ice in your veins? He's got to do it. Incredible.
He has scored the last 14 for the Warriors. A new career high of 45, 28 in the second half. Wiggins was the #1 overall pick. His 37 points, not surprising. Russell is tied of the game.
It's a stagger ball screen, another Steve Kerr special, and get another bucket.
Russell 3. Got it! You got a 1-point game. Never hung half 100 in his life. He's got 52.
Threes. Got a high pick and roll for D'Angelo Russell. Karl-Anthony Towns thought he was close enough. No, you're not.
Wanted a foul there, but Burks will shoot the 3, and that will do it. So the Minnesota Timberwolves, nice closing run in regulation. They survive in overtime. An incredible night for D'Angelo Russell with 52. Minnesota ends it on a 13.